Hi everybody and welcome to the review of LG's B6 OLED TV in 55-inch screen size. B6 is the most affordable new OLED TV from LG this year, but despite its price it shares all important picture quality aspects as more expensive models. Current price on Amazon US is $2,800 for 55-inch model and $4,000 for 65-inch version. Let me briefly explain LG's 2016 OLED TV lineup. It consists of 4 new models: B6, C6, E6 and Signature Series G6. B6, C6 and E6 are available in 55 and 65-inch screen sizes, while G6 is available in 65 and 77-inch. All of them offer native UHD resolution, support for HDR10 and Dolby Vision standards, and can display almost complete DCI-P3 color space. All except B6 also offer polarized 3D support. C6 is the only new model that has curved screen. E6 and G6 have premium picture-on-glass design and improved sound quality thanks to built-in soundbar. All models have HDMI 2.0A inputs and also support for Uhd Hdr content via streaming services. The only Full HD OLED TV this year is actually a carryover from 2015, the EG91. B6 is based on so-called full cinema screen design just like C6 and EG91. Design is minimalistic with thin plastic bezel and floating stand that is also made from plastic. Despite all plastic design, build quality is solid and TV stands firmly on the surface. There is also an option to wall mount it. When viewed from side, B6 reminded me of E6. Top half is just 5mm thick, while bottom half, where everything from electronics to speakers is installed, is 10 times thicker, 5 cm total. Still, TV looks very attractive and I like how it is designed. B6 has same inputs like E6, 4 HDMIs in version 2.0A, 3 USBs with 1 in version 3.0, Ethernet, antenna and satellite inputs, Toslink, headphone jack and additional jacks for analog inputs for which you need to use supplied adapters. There is also a built-in Wi-Fi. B6 comes with last year's version of Magic Remote Control, the AN-MR600. Just as a reminder, with E6 comes new version of Magic Remote, but that does not mean that it is better than the old model. After testing both, I can say that they work perfectly and are very pleasant to use. Just like E6, B6 comes with latest version of webOS Smart TV platform. webOS 3.0 shares same basic idea like previous versions and is very easy to use, fast and straightforward. Working my way through menus and apps, I found webOS on B6 to be exactly the same in terms of visuals and performance. Okay, so up until now we saw that B6 shares many similarities with more expensive E6 model. But what about picture quality? After conducted picture analysis, I can confirm that B6 and E6 are almost exactly the same in this segment as well. Both TVs are excellent for all kinds of content thanks to perfect contrast, great upscaling and screen uniformity, well-preserved details in shadows and highlights, and accurate color reproduction for both SDR Rec 709 and HDR DCI-P3. You can find more details about picture quality in a separate video, linked below. One difference, at least on units I got for review, was in factory grayscale accuracy, where E6 was slightly better, but if you plan to calibrate your TV, this is irrelevant. Also, in practice it is virtually impossible to spot the difference. Only meter can do it. The second difference is in screen anti-reflective layer, which is visually different when you observe light reflections between B6 and E6. I found both anti-reflective layers to be very effective, but would give E6 slight advantage. Motion handling was exactly the same since both panels work at 120 Hz, and you can adjust motion interpolation and judder reduction if needed. Movie playback was good, but I would like LG to improve judder, which can be a bit distracting in certain scenes. Sony, Panasonic and Philips, from what I've seen, are better in this regard. Uhd Hdr content with wide color gamut looks excellent on B6 thanks to pixel dimming, coverage of 97% of DCI-P3 and clean, uniform images. Watching movies such as Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice in darkened room revealed much better dynamics and deeper colors than same movie but on standard Blu-ray disc. Even though Panasonic's best LCD TV this year, the DX900, delivers brighter HDR effects due to full array local dimming and peak luminance of over 1000 nits, B6 has more precise HDR effects thanks to pixel dimming, and picture is equally good from any angle. With even the best LCD TVs out there, you still need to keep yourself directly in front of the screen to get the best image quality. Sound quality is good thanks to 4.0 40-watt down-firing speakers that were tuned by Harman Kardon. Soundstage is decent, vocals clear, and there is even a trace of low frequencies. Still, E6 has much better sound quality as one would expect since it has a built-in soundbar. Whichever you plan to buy, I recommend you also invest in home theater audio system to experience movie soundtracks to the fullest. Gaming on B6 was good thanks to fairly low input lag, perfect blacks and accurate colors, and not distracting motion blur. Input lag is worse than on B6, but for most gamers difference will not be really visible. Okay, so let's conclude this test. Images B6 delivers are one of the best I've seen on any UHD TV until now, and are exactly the same as more expensive LG's OLED TVs like E6 and even G6. I'm really glad that LG did cost cutting on things such as bezel material, remote control, and sound quality, and that it kept picture quality on the highest level. LG even kept support for Dolby Vision, making this TV future-proof. Based on all this, I give this TV a Best Buy award for high-end segment and can highly recommend it. If you want to find out more details about test results, please check links in the description. Thanks for watching.